I just gave it, or however she wants to be called. I think I'm waiting for her to pick up. This honestly is probably not going to go very well because she doesn't usually.
Hey, dude, what did I say about calling you multiple times a day? Okay, why don't we just save it for the IG live? Just save it for whenever we have to like put on a show, whatever, and answer questions. Hi, Sabrina.
Why are you wearing?
Oh my God, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I got Liza that Snuggie in Canada.
She did.
It's not a Snuggie.
Yeah, she did.
Say that it's a onesie.
She got it for a happy camper. That was the very last day that we ever spent together. Ever. We haven't talked since.
Or the last day I've ever enjoyed. Definitely.
Enjoyed's a strong word, but we went up the Eiffel Tower. No, CN Tower. What's it called? The Eiffel Tower soon to come one day. We went up the tower and we got this at the gift shop.
Guys, this is Liza Koshy. She plays jazz in Work It.
If you don't recognize me, I'm the one that goes like this.
Every 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds.
That's just to do that right now.
You see my little monster under my bed?
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You crawled underneath there last night after you were done spooning me. How are you, cutie patoo? You're interviewing me like one of your Met Gala attendees?
That's basically, oh my goodness, I have a microphone. Just wait.
Go get it then. Don't hold back. Hi, guys. I also said I had a fun time shorting the movie. Oh my God, you really? Yeah, I like that. That's a nice touch.
It actually turns on and it connects to my Bluetooth, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Well, that's a flex if I've ever seen it.
I got it in Korea, and you can play songs and then sing karaoke through the microphone, and it's what I do since quarantine. This is all I do anymore. I sing to myself, or I interview myself in the mirror for practice like this.
For practice for moments like this. Well, you're doing a fantastic job. Korea, speaking of, I think they're watching our movie too. An international release, Sabrina Carpenter.
The entire world seems to be sending me a lot of fan edits and seems to be tagging me in a lot of videos of facial expressions, which is all I've ever wanted. So
that's all I ever do.
Yeah, I know.
Well, may I say you are so versatile because I didn't know you speak so many. You were there. That's true. You witnessed. You speak so many different languages because it's so fun to see you speak Japanese and Spanish in all of these different ways that Netflix allows us to be released, dude.
The Italian just rolls off the tongue for me.
It does.
Yeah, grazie.
That was not. I thought it was going to be fluent for a second. What are we doing here?
Liza,
talking about
comments on Instagram Live?
No, I was watching you struggle, and I was like, oh, no, she's going to bring me in to be a co-star on this IG Live, and I do not know how to do it either. It says Te amo Sabrina, which is
supposed to pop up on the screen, and they're not.
It's can you say I love you? Say it.
I love you.
This is how I force her to express her love for me, guys. She rarely ever does, but when I force her, she does it.
Someone said, this is going to be a question I feel like will be asked quite a bit, so we should just rip off the Band-Aid.
Go ahead, rip it. My favorite part about filming the movie? I would have to say any scene that you are in is a captivating one that should be added immediately to your highlight reel. And can you name a scene that you were not in, Sabrina? Can you name a scene?
The dance battle between Jazz and Julia.
Don't give too much away now.
The scene where you and Juilliard are in.
And I win the dance battle. Don't give it away, but I win.
Yeah. I'm not giving away the dance battle that you win. No. It honestly, and that's one of my favorites. I think like what'll be cool to tell people, like obviously after they've seen the movie, is like all the fun little inside stories about how it was made, because it takes a long time to make a dance movie and make it look real nice, but not super long when Liza Koshy's in it, because my dog's barking.
I just make short content. Can we get it quiet on set, please? We're at work.
Thank you.
You know what's fun is how cordial you are and how sweet you are right now. But I know you're an evil little thing because we actually accidentally became friends during this time. And now I see this little press girl, this little PR you're doing right now. Yeah, I'm just like, why are you ripping her apart? No, our love is so real that we have trouble expressing it. But I just want to, have you ever just wanted to because you're so cute and so small. This movie is so small of you. It's ridiculous.
But it's funny you asked. My things go very far back with a lot of short people. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but every single person in my I try to surround myself with really small people to feel bigger, to
You
feel
make me feel so tall.
it's so interesting.
Very, make me feel like a tall girl. But you do. Because somebody actually texted me, my best friend's here in Houston. I'm in Houston right now. Texted me and said, "How do they make you look so tall in this movie?" And I was like, "They found the smallest person to play the lead.
Yeah.
You're, she's,
Found me. I had to start because I'm so small.
they found me first, and then they were like, "Is there anybody smaller than her?" And then they cast Sabrina.
He's so small. Okay, I do have like actual questions for you that were asked from your fans, which turns out you have. So this is really
Threaten
cool.
me. I had no idea. What?
So this is one is from Myra_Poo, which is funny because you say Mama's working Pooh every time.
I call you Pooh.
Yeah, you call me Pooh every
You
time.
resemble a small Winnie the Pooh. You're happy, you're optimistic. You have a cute little belly I want to rub. Actually, no, you have abs, so that's a lie.
This cute little.
Yeah. Yo, the scene with you and Jordan where you guys are in your apartment, I'm giving it all away, but she wins. Like you're the body yada yada. The category was body and you won. You look incredible.
That's so funny because we had to film the running scene where I run to Jake's apartment right before.
It was a workout.
That was
Yeah.
a workout. So I think the abs actually were formed in that run.
I was wondering. When you were running, you weren't there yet.
It's there.
Yeah.
So this first question from Myra Poo.
Yes.
Did Jazz
Yes,
ever
Pooh.
her mattress?
Did Jazz ever get her mattress?
Yeah.
She did, but you do have to replace them every 8 years. It's a thing that you have to. Wow, that's a sad metaphor. I was like, well, that's commitment issues if I've ever heard it. No, I'm gonna stick to a mattress. I'm gonna get a water mattress. I'm gonna fill it up with goldfish and sustain life in it. It'll be a nice little eco environment. I don't know. Once I get a mattress, I think I'm gonna stick to it. But
You need one of the ones where the wine never spills.
I think I want one. You know, how firm is really too firm? You know.
Yeah.
I'm looking for just some support, physical, emotional, just any kind of support on my mattress. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if she got it at the very end. I think in the credits she got something.
She got something in the credits. We have a long take of that.
Don't threaten the people with that. Netflix released it on your YouTube channel. Don't make them do that. Put it out.
There's so many bloopers from this movie, and there's so many like extended or deleted scenes just because like we could stop making the movie. It was too fun. we were just like, let's just see if it'll be 5 hours. If they're gonna allow that, then we can have a 5-hour movie.
What's ridiculous is that even when we weren't on camera for the movie, we were putting ourselves on camera in the behind the scenes. Which what, Liza, you have right here?
Oh
This is us actually in the mattress store. Don't worry, I won't play too much, Sabrina.
I'm glad someone is prepared because
I don't want to give it all away.
I like wanted to put work it on my like TV screen behind me, couldn't figure out how to turn on my TV.
It's okay. We can't all be YouTubers. What?
It's off of paper and sing and write songs.
Hey, can you stop speaking? You're speaking. This is. Listen to that. That the exact same delivered the exact same note. Yes, I did. But like even when she's not acting, she's reminding everybody that she can sing. What a star! Go for it. Go for it. Go do it.
Why did I? Are you gonna do it?
Go hit it. Got it. Me, so good at this. It's like incomparable, really. Sorry to intimidate you guys.
Another question for you. Actually, just kidding. This one's for me. That's funny.
No. I get off.
Yeah.
You in the mattress scene?
Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm just like, funniest thing I saw Liza do on set. Oh my god. Her being herself. She.
Bothered me.
Funniest thing I saw you do on set is really hard.
It made you cry.
You
No, and that was sad though.
You're never not.
Oh.
So that's weird.
I disagree. Ooh, my head's so big. Oh, what do I do with it? Oh.
Oh no.
No.
The funniest thing I saw you do on set. Yeah, that is hard. Do you have a?
That's hard. She never did a thing. No, I think you are ridiculously comedic. I'm editing this BTS video, which is, fingers crossed, she's uploading again, to go out. You are so funny. You are so quick-witted. It's ridiculous. So
Please send me that because I need.
work it the series.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I do have more. Oh,
Humble.
this one's a good question. Why can't Harold watch 50 Shades of Grey?
I don't know. I can watch it many times, many over and over again, truly. But why can't Harold? What happened last time?
This is one of my favorite parts of the movie, Harold. He was so wonderful. I mean, I also like could just ask you what was your favorite scene to film, because I know that I know your answer, everyone that I was in, but like if you have like another one for the.
That wasn't gonna be my answer. I feel like you've really let this movie get to your head.
Yeah.
I'll humble her off camera later, guys. What? Your microphone tapped out. What'd you say?
What's your favorite part about being
your best friend in the movie? Your microphone keeps tapping out. What'd you say?
What's your favorite part about being a celebrity?
No. She literally threatened to ask me this through our messages like a minute before we got on, and I was like, please don't. I'm no longer taking questions at this time. I yield my time.
No, but what was your favorite? No, don't roll away. What was your favorite scene to film in the movie?
I think the dance battle between me and Keenan that I win. I think that was fun because nobody knew that you were there, but you were there supporting and like feeding me snacks the entire time. That's what she does when she's not on set. She's my assistant. But yeah, you were off camera just like taking photos and saying your butt looks so good, and the support is all a friend needs.
The poster that is on that Laura posted about the movie being #1 on.
What about it?
The US.
Right.
Your butt in that also looks really, really. It looks.
Thank you. Bulbous, voluptuous, curvaceous.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder you bought me a onesie where the flap comes down. I know what you wanted, but see the support? That's what she was on set, even when she wasn't in the scene. She's just a ridiculously like makes you so comfortable, makes you so confident. Don't make me say the favorite part of my movie.
I won't.
Don't make me say it.
I won't.
The credits. The credits are my favorite part, guys, because Sabrina Carpenter is executive producer, singer-songwriter, and dancer, and lead actress. Was it hard? Was it hard being a bad dancer, Sabrina?
Actually, someone else already asked me that question.
Oh.
I can't find it, but someone did ask me that.
Would you say it was? No.
No, it was hard. I think it was hard because I was surrounded by so many brilliant dancers that sometimes I felt left out because I was like, oh, everyone looks real good, and Laura's like, can you do worse this time?
No.
Like, it's funny too because there'd be takes where I thought I did like I was like really, really convincingly bad, and
you were really bad.
But she'd be like, can you do it a little bit worse this time? And I'd be like, worse?
Yeah. No, trust me. I watched the movie. It's like,
let's see what happens, you know? Like, it was a lot of fun, though. I love the dance montages with you. I like when we're on the fountain and that whole day, like, anytime that we just got to run around, like, a random facility and twerk on things that we shouldn't. It was a good, like, thing, an excuse to, like, call it work. It didn't feel like work.
It didn't. No, it felt like summer camp. That's why I was such a happy camper. But
I want to know, besides the dance battle.
Yes.
Wait, what's one of the questions that you ask people on the Met Gala red carpet?
No. What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
What is that? Who are you?
Who are you excited to see and work it?
I was gonna ask you, like, this chemistry wasn't immediate. It is undeniable. But when would you say was a clicking moment that you thought you could put up with me for the rest of the movie?
Wow, that is a great.
Yeah, it's deep. You still don't know, if you can.
You know what? Because I do feel like there's certain scenes where, like, I know that it was very early on in shooting because we were comfortable with each other, but
yeah,
I couldn't, you know, not this. It's different.
Not this. This is different.
It's different. I'd say it was after we started spending a lot more time together offset at Landmark, and like getting dinner. Like after spending the entire day with each other shooting, we would then go, oh,
I literally have an album called Expose Her, and it's all of your
that's
incredibly
I have that
movable faces.
now.
Are you kidding me? The consistency of this woman.
I love it. No.
You are the size of a baby's pinky toe, and you just eat cake constantly. She loves cake. So does Keenan.
Keenan does love it. Yeah, we all shared love chocolate, which was very fun.
Oh, it's so true. Remember this one? This is where I realized, like, oh, I can like stand her, no matter how many people can't.
It wasn't. People still wish me happy birthday on that day.
It's her, but like, what's ironic is that it's your birthday today. So, guys, please go show Sabrina some love. Restaurants, please send her some cake. Like, she's the utmost deserving to work on her birthday.
Liza, you are so. I'm gonna say something nice.
Oh God, no.
You are so incredible. I don't think I could have pictured the movie being made without you. Literally, like it's so funny because we'll be watching the movie.
Like me.
My family, and they're like, was that Liza or was that the script? I was like, that was Liza, and everything like, that was Liza. And it's so wonderful because like I think we took what was there, which was already great, but you were able to make it something so much I think for us current and authentic, and it felt really real, and every time I was so lucky to do a scene with you, it was just like fun. And also like you shine in every way. Your skin glows. I don't saw a blemish on screen, off screen. That's impressive in itself. You finished my coffee every day. I never had to waste a cup of coffee. It was really, really magical. So I'm gonna kick you off the live now.
No. I was like, she's being too nice. This is her concluding statement. She's wrapping it up with a cherry on top. May I add to that delicious Sunday, you made me feel so comfortable and confident walking onto a set where I was like, I don't know how this is gonna happen. How are we gonna do this? I'm new here. I'm the new kid on the block. I've never baby's first Netflix. Orale. And you made me feel so at home in a place so far away from home. Toronto was the absolute best, and it was like it was just the best summer, the most growth I've ever experienced in a summer. And to have like and make like a little sister. I'm gonna call you my little sister because I'm gonna bully you and help raise you for the rest of my life. To like have that with you was the most special time. You made it so easy to be me at a time where I was not sure, who this bitch was. So thanks.
I don't think Netflix wants us to cry.
I know. But we will.
And we can finish this discussion.
I'll call you later.
You're incredible. Everybody that
Shut up, you don't mean.
Everybody here from Vine, please go watch. Please go watch Working on Netflix. Yeah, it's really crazy to see someone go from
straight from Vine just into Netflix, just straight into Netflix.
I'm so excited.
I love you. You're my favorite interviewer of all time.
And
are we just complimenting each other and we can't hear each other because we're both saying nice things?
Yeah.
Cool.
I love you. Go watch the movie. We need more streams. Okay.
This is true. Bye. Kick me off. I won't get off unless you do it. I love you, Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, she's so cute. I just removed her. The power that I felt within doing that was also really, really long overdue. Okay, so hello everybody. How's everybody doing? I wish I didn't have to let her go. There's a nice banter there. I also don't know how to do this Instagram Live. I'm doing my best though, and I think I'm supposed to guess somebody else. But again, grandma status. Okay, I found the comments. That's exciting because I was looking for those. You know what? Sometimes buttons work, and other times buttons don't work. Watch me have to stop this live and start it again because this is how good I am with technology. Someone trusted me, and I let them down. I'm going to answer some questions while I'm waiting. Someone said, say something in Spanish. Te amo. Me encanta. Soy papas fritas. Was I supposed to say soy? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching the movie. If you haven't seen it yet, that wasn't for you, but I will thank you the second that you do watch it. I'm trying to click the button to like add someone and it's not working, so I might start this live. I might like leave and like come back, which sucks because I wish this was all one thing. So I'm gonna do that really fast. Okay, I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. If anyone has any tips on how to work Instagram Live or just a video tutorial, send it. See, now I see the comments. Now the comments are just coming up where they're supposed to. I think my last live was haunted and glitched because of Liza. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I'm still holding the mic. Nothing is coming out of it, but it feels right. Oh, okay. We have our next guest, everybody. Okay, if this works, let's see. Can I type things in? You know what? This is making. I think this is gonna work. Okay. Our next guest is the incredible, the incomparable Jake Taylor.
There it is. Hi.
How you
Hello.
doing?
You're doing a great job.
I'm not. I don't know how to
You're doing a great job.
You know what's funny is I think Liza initially was like, nah, I don't want to host anything. I don't want to interview my cast. She's like, I do it enough. I'm so good. So when they asked me, I was like, Liza should do it, and she was like, nah. I'm gonna make you do it. I was like, cool, that's fun.
No, it's great. It's a good exercise, and you're doing a phenomenal job. Hello. Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. Hello.
I'm starting to see comments on the bottom now, so this is good. But I have some questions for you from fans. Also, where are you right now? You're in a vehicle.
I'm in my car, sitting outside of a Starbucks that my lovely fiance is grabbing for me. Thanks, baby. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Ellie's here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Just answering some fan questions.
What did you guys get? What are your drink orders?
Well, I think she just got me. Did you get anything for yourself?
I don't need a coffee right now.
No, she doesn't need coffee right now. She just got me a coffee.
Oh, she's wearing a mask like a queen.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore, but I was.
Oh my gosh, you haven't met yet, have you?
No.
Oh, Ellie, Sabrina, Ellie.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We got a social distance hang at some point in time.
We do. It was really funny to be able to celebrate with the cast on Zoom on the day of the release. Everybody together was so special because a lot of our cast is obviously in Toronto, and then our director is in Colorado, and then Michelle is in the Bronx, and we're in LA. Like everyone's all over the place, and so it was really cool for everyone to come together.
Absolutely, it was a good moment.
And I'm glad we didn't do that on Instagram Live though, because there definitely would have been technical difficulties.
Well, and that Laura kind of hosted it. Like that was really,
so sweet.
She's just the best. She's the best.
I have some fan questions for you. Answer as you will. This one
Great.
is so funny, and I want to know this because I feel like this is like your life story. But where did you learn to dance?
I learned to okay.
Okay. I want the specific place.
The specific place was my living room with a VHS tape that I ordered off of the infomercial, the 1-800 this, that, and the other. Is a tape called Darren's Dance Grooves, and it Darren Henning, who he choreographed for Britney Spears and Jordan Knight and NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys and a whole bunch of different artists. He put like this wonderful, just like delicious 2002 like infomercially kind of dance tape together, and that was literally the beginning of my loving dance just in general. And then it that progressed to drama club and school, and then that progressed to a theater company that I was a part of as a kid, and that's where like all of my training and stuff really began. And then I continue to hone that with a couple of different studios around Birmingham, as well as just coming back and forth between Birmingham and LA and taking classes all the time. It was a great means of exercise for me. Like it was interesting because I knew early on that I didn't want to just like be a dancer. They work too hard, frankly. They put their bodies through too much. I'm just like, you know what? I'm good. I will dance when I need to dance. I'll dance in projects and musicals and that kind of thing. But a lot of training came through all of that, and I'm really grateful that I have it in my body and that I get to exercise that. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Hi, Myth. That's one of my streamer buddies in chat right now. What's up, Myth? How you doing, baby?
Yeah, and because you've done it in so many different ways. For people that don't know, we go back to me being 12 literally that was the first time.
Literally, yeah. The RDMAs.
Yo, yeah. The first one,
The inaugural RDMAs where there wasn't any security and it was really fun.
Come and get it. I'm still sweating. Yeah, no, that's so crazy. Like that you've been able to like obviously bring your talent to so many different films and TV shows and obviously on Broadway. Like what would you say? Oh my gosh, I really feel like an interviewer. This is
I love it. Yeah. Sabrina, you're impressing me right now. I'm not gonna lie. Diva's got it down.
I'm trying my best.
I love it.
But what would you say is your favorite, I guess, kind of way to contribute your talents to? I mean, is it harder for you on Broadway? Is it more fun for you to do it live? Is it more fun to do movies? Because they're obviously it's a completely different process and
right. Yeah, I mean, I think that in terms of artistic stimulation, they exist in all facets, right? Like for me personally, I get artistic stimulation out of streaming on Twitch. I get artistic stimulation out of being in a meeting, you know, in like a development meeting for a film I'm producing. I get artistic fulfillment and stimulation out of being in a rehearsal space, being on stage, being on set. Like it's all there. I think that really diving into it, I think that the instant gratification and the kind of electric dynamic that you share with an audience when you're in a theater is on a completely different level. That's I mean, you know this. I mean, I know you got 2 shows in. I know.
Okay.
But it's there, and that experience is there, and you'll go back and it'll be great. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I think it's always just kind of been my favorite. And I think that growing up, I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years now. There was a huge element in me that was like, I love it all. How could I ever pick my favorite? I love doing all of the things. And I realized I was like, it's okay to have a favorite, and it's okay to talk about that. Broadway, for sure. That's definitely my favorite.
You have a favorite. It's funny too because people do ask that question all the time, like, your favorite has to be the one that you stick to. It's like, no, like I enjoy this, but I still get fulfillment, and obviously you get to share your talents through and you reach so many people by getting to do films like this to all I think it's so incredible, and we were so lucky to have you in this movie because you literally like are Jake Taylor. In other ways you're not Jake Taylor, but we all realize in a lot of ways that you are. And
I appreciate that.
This question is really funny. How did Jake pay his rent?
Everyone's laughing. He might have hit the pole. It's hard to say. You know, man, that's a really great question. I think that it was one of those like paycheck to paycheck moments. It also didn't last for too long. Jake ghosted Quinn for a minute, but you know, I think he figured it out. I think he I don't know, maybe he taught privates. Maybe I have no clue. Maybe he taught privates. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he just, wasn't working at the studio anymore, but the parents really loved him still and still wanted their kids to be taught by him. So they figured it out. I think that's probably what happened.
I like this narrative. I think through these questions we are writing the sequel and we don't realize it.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially.
What would you say, and you were also back and forth shooting between this and other things, but what would you say when you were around, was your favorite moment of being a part of working or favorite scene to film?
Oh man.
I know it's low.
I mean,
it was summer camp.
It really was that, and that's been my favorite way to describe our process, right? Is that they threw a bunch of us in Toronto, which is an awesome city and provides a lot, and you can kind of do anything there, which is really great. Obviously COVID wasn't a thing at that point, so we could freely go and have wings and watch Raptors games and that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, what I've been saying, which I think is not too dissimilar from what we've all been describing the process, it's like they threw us all in a city and let us all dance and be fools, and we kind of accidentally made a movie after all of that. All of a sudden there was just a great film that we made and had a great time. Sabrina, I laughed so much. Didn't we all? I feel like that was probably the most comedic set I've ever been a part of. Like I knew every day I'd get the set, and there would be we would just buckle in laughter at something. Usually Liza being Liza and doing Liza things, but yeah, like that was my favorite thing. That was my favorite part of the process, was that I got to work with a friend of mine that I'd known for years, that we had never gotten to actually work on anything together. Like that's really, really special. And you being an EP on it, I was just so proud. And that I had a couple of other buddies that were part of the project, and so being able to be a part of it, like in that way, at that capacity, and to create something that we all knew felt pretty special was awesome. You know,
I slept like a baby throughout the duration of filming.
oh yeah,
Like it was like a release of laughter and just like being so tired from whatever they were throwing at us on set that day. Because it like what was really interesting about our movie is like I remember the table read and all of us feeling like, what's missing? And
yeah.
it essentially ended up being the dancing. It really brought our movie, shocker, but it really brought our movie to life. And it didn't know was there before until all of us got to know each other, come together and feel like a family. And like I know a lot of sets will come off saying like that and saying that they created a family, but I think it's because like you can't help it. Like when you're
Right.
all together, and especially like you've said this so many times, like dancers have such a different energy and radiate such a different love and joy, that I think that was really special for all of us to be together. And one more thing I want to ask you, because I've heard you like say this a few times and you always just like, I don't know, put it together so perfect.
Sabrina, you're doing so well. I'm sorry. I'm so impressed with you right now. Keep going, please. Okay, that was it. Keep going.
Just gonna thank you. What do you want people to take away from this movie? Because you've stated this before.
Yeah, no, it's my favorite thing to talk about. I mean, I think that there's the Jordan that grew up watching the dance films, everything from Save the Last Dance to Honey to the Step Up series. My favorites, You Got Served, blah blah blah. There are things that are typical and there are things that are atypical in dance films that I think really kind of sheds light on why they're all so special and why they work all the time. Yeah. That was working. Yeah. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure because you felt like diversity is awesome, right? And especially being a person of color and growing up in an industry where oftentimes a lot of the roles that I didn't book was because I either wasn't white enough or wasn't black enough. Dance films have everything, have everyone, all shapes, sizes, colors, creeds, orientations, religious background, sexual orientation, like all of the thing. And getting that key art initially, it brought tears to my eyes. I was like, I can't, this is so, it's always needed, but it's really needed right now. Inclusivity is just the name of the game. And that's kind of how we all need to live our lives and lead with is love and inclusivity and so on and so forth. But the thing that I really hope that people take away from it, it's a couple of things. I could dilute it down to like, I hope that people feel good. I really want people to feel good in the way that we felt good making it, and the way that as fans of the film, not only were we a part of it and we're part of the creation of it, but I feel good after watching it. I hope people take that away from it. I think that the main thing that I love about it and why I'm so amped about Work It and why I love to talk about it in general, especially with it being a dance film and in that genre, dance is definitely the category. Like it's that vehicle that takes you from point A to point Z. But this film is really about people. It's about life throwing you curveballs. The life threw the whole world a curveball with the season of life that we're in right now, right? And I think that how we navigate it, how we swing for the fences and all of this will dictate our joy. It will dictate our consistency as humans and our ability to kind of bend and mold to whatever is thrown at us circumstantially. Like that's how we grow as people, right? And I think that watching Quinn, watching Jake, watching Jazz have some curveballs thrown at them, and I think the learning.
Oh, can't tell if I'm frozen or if it's young Jordan in the car. He's gonna come back though. And he's speaking facts, so I want him to finish. Oh no. Am I frozen, or is it him, or is it me? How much of this is gonna end up on IGTV when I save that? Oh, Jordan is gone. Jordan has left. He was in the middle of saying something so beautiful. Oh, it was him that was frozen. Oh, okay. Got it. Good to know. So I guess, no, love, it's him. Okay, great. So you guys heard everything I just said as I was rambling. That's nice. That's cool. This is why I don't go live too often, but okay, so I'm gonna end it, start it again, because again, I can't hit this button. Very sad. Okay, BRB guys, make sure to join in again. We got another guest coming, and I'm gonna finish with Jordan. All the people that are getting notifications that I keep going live every 10 minutes, I'm really sorry. I know how annoying that is because I've been there, so I just want to apologize. But know that we're going to figure this out. Okay, so Jordan isn't back, but you know what? It's fine. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Sorry, I read a funny comment. I don't just laugh to myself in silence. Jordan's not back yet. I think he lost connection. Maybe I'll just guess Liza back? No, I don't know. She's on, obviously. So, Liza, help. Hey, guys. Thank you at Netflix for making her so active, said Liza. How do I pin a comment? See, I really do need a course in Instagram Lives. Oh, this is fun. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. This microphone doesn't actually project any sound. This is all just the projection of my own voice. I'm trying to guest in my friend Jordan Fisher from the Netflix original movie Work It, but unfortunately, this is not working, and I don't know what to pin, hold down. Oh, people are telling me how to pin comments, but it's still not letting me guest anybody. I really wish technology was easier to use. I'm going to end this one more time, and if you are going to join me every time, I give you so much credit. I really do. You're the best. Thank you so much. Oh. Okay, Drew, you better hop over to my next live when I start this again, because my internet's broke. I don't know what's broken. Me? The internet? The telephone? The telephone? The cell phone? The iPhone? I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna guess someone new. Let's do it. Hello. We're gonna pretend that all of that didn't just happen. Hello, everybody. This is my 5th live in the last hour. It's really exciting to be this active, and everybody wonders why I don't do it more often. This is probably the reason. I'm going to guest my next friend. I want to just say really quick, because we lost Jordan Fisher in the middle of what he was saying, which was obviously very wonderful and powerful, and a message that I definitely want to get across in this film. There's a lot of things you can take away from the movie, and I think like one of the things that we've all been talking about is our cast. Hi, Joey King. The Kissing Booth 2, I really enjoyed it, and I think you're a talent. Liza Koshy, she's verified, but I don't know who that is. Interesting. I think one of the things that I hope that people take away from the movie is the fact, especially during this time, is that I'm really, really sticking to the mic, is that plans are going to change. And Jordan has said this before, and we've all kind of said this as we talk about the movie, and what makes us feel so proud to be a part of it is, you know, life isn't always going to go your way, but sometimes like the beautiful moments are what you find in plans changing, and in things not going your way, and in things not going the way that you expect, is really how you're writing your actual narrative. And I think there's something so inspiring to be taken away from that, as well as many other things. And if you just want to use the movie as a dance tutorial, you can do that too. And I hope that it makes people feel good when they're watching it. But I am going to guest in. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? I'm really, really trying to guest people, and it's not working out for me. And I'd like to send an apology right now to Netflix. You could have picked anyone, and you chose me, and I've let you down. So here's the problem. I just want to let everybody know it's not me leaving, but every time I click the button to guess someone, it doesn't pop up with the options. I'm really getting technical. Therefore, I can't look for the person that I wanted to guess. She's talented. Hi, Laura Taruso. This is really good because it's showing me in a very realistic state, and
Oh, people are being so nice in the comments for me being such a train wreck. That's really nice. I don't remember the internet being this nice before. I'm gonna end this live before it gets worse. And then I'm gonna start it again because I have one more person to guess. Sorry for the next person for... I'm tired too, guys. I just want to let you know I'm just as tired as you are, so I'm gonna guess my friend who hopefully is here. Oh. What? It says unable to join. I don't know if I'm cut out for this, y'all. I really just don't think this is for me. I think some people... Hey, Netflix, you're here. Great. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really trying to know what I'm doing, but the person that I would like to join this video, it says unable to join. Before I could even ask. And I was gonna ask real nicely, too. So I'm not quite sure what to do. Drew, if you're in here, comment down below and tell me why you're not allowing me to guest you. I know it's not your fault. Someone said, is it just me or is the screen blank? So this is my 10th live of the day. Netflix said they believe in me. I mean, if that doesn't give me hope, I don't know what does. How much do you guys want to bet that I could start this live one more time? You just sent a request? Drew, I'm trying, bro. I'm like, let's see. Let's try work. Oh my gosh, I think I learned how to use technology. Let's see. Please answer. Oh my gosh, Drew!
Yo!
Have you seen what I've been through in the last 10 minutes?
I've been patiently watching from the comfort. No, it's been fine. It's been actually very entertaining. I've been in your position before. 100%. I know what it's like. Sometimes Instagram just ain't on top of it, you know?
What's funny is because usually Instagram be very on top of it, and I think it's just it's not on top of it. That and Wi-Fi signal. I've got strong Wi-Fi. How's yours looking right now?
My Wi-Fi is solid bars.
Sick. Everybody, welcome the infamous Drew Ray Tanner to the Work It live stream. We shouldn't even call this an official live stream because this seems like the off-brand one. It seems like the official one's probably going to be tonight on Liza's account. And I just gave her something to do now. But I have a lot of questions. A lot of people want to know a lot of things.
Okay.
First and foremost, just like what would you say is your favorite thing about the movie? Either favorite thing that you are part of or favorite thing that you've taken away from it?
Oh man, anytime. I gotta say, like, Michelle's parts are probably like some of the best.
Yeah.
And just like the ad libs too. Like every like, I guess as a viewer,
Yeah.
it's tough to know like what was written, what wasn't. But as like somebody who experienced it, I truly know when I can see like a genuine, like I can be like, yo, that wasn't written in there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as a viewer, that's the kind of stuff that I enjoy. I really liked yours and Jordan's dance sequence at the very end.
Thank you.
When you guys started like kicking your legs out and your arms. I don't know. Y'all was, that looked like it wasn't rehearsed or anything. It just looked like you guys just like got right into that.
Well, it's crazy is we rehearsed on set that day. That was the only rehearsal that I had with Jordan. That was a shoot. And we danced to a different song than what's in the movie. So that's what's so interesting too, is like they had to obviously make it, fit with the choreography that we did on set that day. But it's definitely like such a sweet number. I think so many of the dance numbers are really what bring this movie to life, as well as you and your like really vivid on-screen chemistry with Liza Koshy. I really want there to be long reel mattress dancing that they released. Netflix that you're watching right now, so that's why I'm just like putting it out there. But yeah, no, I mean, it's so funny, like exactly what you said about the alts and the improvisation. It truly was probably the most free and open set that I've ever been on. And you said this too. You said this the other day when we were on our cast Zoom, like the amount of freedom that you felt to experiment and try things.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
It was just like a new experience, like sort of a new old experience. I had done improv, like I'd been part of an improv troupe in high school. I like how you got the microphone out right now too. And I'd done a lot of improv, did a lot of classes, did a lot of stuff in Vancouver, where I'm from, but you know, like certain shows, you're only like allowed a limited amount of improvisation and that kind of stuff. And also, it depends on the tone and what calls for it. But for the last few years, like I haven't really been able to. I guess this was like my first time actually ever seeing something that has alts on the page like that. Like 3 different alts for a line. I had never really seen something like that before.
Yeah.
And talking with Laura, our wonderful director. Laura. What she asked of me was that she, you know, pretty much she wanted me to utilize my comedy with Liza and to try to create something. So I feel like it was fairly loose, like what we wanted to do. A lot of the stuff that you guys see in the movie, you know, like is pretty much like you guys were there on the day. Like we were just like Laura let us just go,
Right.
and she didn't yell cut. She just kind of let us like take the scene as far as we wanted to. So it was a lot of fun.
I give her so much credit for these long ass takes that we gave him. No, it's true. I constantly felt like our movie's like an interactive video game where every day on shoot we were like, this could turn out like this, or we could try 8 other things that'll turn out completely different.
Sure.
And I think that that's a really exciting way. I mean, obviously I've been on sets that it hasn't been like that, and very set in stone kind of as, but like the freedom that you have and like almost the challenge it is and the risk, you just don't really know what you're getting.
Right.
The fact that we got what we got was really special. I have some fan questions for you. This one's interesting, and I'm curious to see how you answer it. What is Charlie's phone number?
Charlie's phone number. So if you actually look up Mattress City, whatever phone number that is, that's his phone number. Okay, guys, dial it in.
Mattress City is how you can reach Charlie.
Yeah. You know, I have an assistant. Like I just reached the, you know, top salesman of the month, and so you know, business is booming.
Yeah.
And you know, I was a street cast actually as Charlie. You know, they were looking for somebody in Toronto to facilitate this scene. And to be honest with you, you know, my sales were pretty moderate, but after this movie came out, it's just been through the roof. So now, yeah, I've had to hire an assistant and everything at Mattress City. She takes all my calls, so just call there, guys, dial it in, request an appointment, and I'll see what I can do.
You know what's crazy is there's a dating, obviously, website for farmers. I don't want to like promote farmers only, but like definitely it's just for farmers. So I feel like maybe we just make one for mattress employees. I feel like
yeah.
And I feel like only people that know, you know?
And I feel like, you know, the mattress sales employees, you know, they don't get enough credit, truly. You are putting so much of your well-being down on that thing that I'm selling you every single night.
We couldn't live without sleep, and therefore, you know, and what we sleep on, you know, some, hopefully not our movie, hopefully people aren't sleeping on that. The next question is, Drew, can we get some photos of the Mattress King? This is not something you can answer. This is something that you're gonna, I guess, post in a slide later.
Photos of the Mattress King. I was sent a couple photos. I just didn't want to post them because it's in that dream sequence thing. And I'm trying to find some photos of me with a shirt on.
No.
So that I can you know, retain some dignity here.
Doesn't exist.
I'll post them for you guys if you really want to see them.
That's so funny. And if you wouldn't mind just leading me through a quick ab workout, I feel like this is a great way to end this live and to, you know.
A quick ab workout?
Yeah, if you could lead
All right. You guys ready? We're going to do this.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's going to be real quick, though, okay?
Yeah. You do it, and I'm gonna watch. And I'm gonna try to follow on to the best of my ability.
This is from my trainer, Alex Fine. He's got me down with the ab workouts. So this, guys, is simple, easy to do. It's called the suitcase.
When did you do that?
I had to, you know, I had to do them like that. I had to do them like that. So listen, this is called the suitcase. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 3 rounds of this, and you're going to do 20, 15, and 10. So you're going to do 20 single legs or 20 regular suitcase sit-ups,
Okay.
20 single leg, 20 other leg, and then you do that until you get to 15 and 10. So this is what it looks like, guys. You're going to be doing this right here.
Everybody, you see it here first.
This is it. You bring your knees up. You touch your hands to your knees. All right? You bring it up like this.
Oh.
So that's just a suitcase. A single leg suitcase is like this.
Single leg, everybody.
Cross the body. Cross the body.
Cross the leg and the body. Take your
And
shirt
then you
off.
do the other leg. And that's it. All right? So easy peasy lemon squeezy. You guys saw it here. Again, shout out to Alex Fine, the guy that got me in shape for a work kit. He had me doing a lot of suitcases. I hate them now. I would never like to do them again.
Well, you trained for a minute for Work It, and it was worth it. As
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
That's what you did. You took that song to a whole other meaning. That's so funny. The shirt's going back on.
Yes,
hey.
the good boy shirt's going back on.
You are so funny and such a delight and so incredible in this movie. And I've seen way too many memes and gifs of you looking photoshopped. That's really you. That's really incredible and very inspiring. And so funny, like getting to see your dynamic with you and Liza, your characters. Like it was really, really a joy to watch. And something that I also love is like it's not like this, you know, friendship in the movie where it's like only Quinn had her love interest. Like I love that you and Jazz have your thing, and it's so much fun to watch. I wish we could like have 4 or 5 people on Instagram Live, because you guys could just dance on mattresses together. It's really
Definitely.
fun. But what would you say is something that you want people to take away from this film?
Take away from this film? Oh man. Okay, so like it's crazy to think, and I know you're like 21 and whatnot, and like, you know, I'm 20. Like, so you must have been born like 99, right?
Ben, yeah.
Must have been.
I was. Literally, yeah, I was.
So, like for me, I'm 28, and I really grew up on these early 2000s dance movies. Like they were legitimately a thing. Like in 2004 when Honey came out, and then You Got Served and Save the Last Dance. Like there was a window there in the early 2000s that just puts me back to a really simpler time in my life. So what I would like people to do is to take some time to like put yourself back in that mind state of what the early 2000s were, which is so crazy to think that we're calling that an era now. What happened to time?
Make me feel
time. So if you want to trip back to like something like a vibe like that, that's what it did for me. And if you're like me and you want to have a good time watching something.
Not a lot of us are like you, Drew. Not a lot of us. We really aren't. But I appreciate you trying to be related. It's great. It's really refreshing.
You know what? Hey, I'm doing what I got to do, okay? But you know what I'm saying though, right? Like I feel like this had like a fresh take on that, but at the end of the day, it's just people throwing down dance moves,
feeling good,
falling in love. You get the kiss, you get the relationships, you get the sassy girls, you get the quips. Man, some of like, Juilliard's, like, his posse, like some of the lines they had were so funny, and like you just don't see that anymore. So yeah.
If I get off with you, I'm gonna designate like 5 minutes to talking about Keenan Lonsdale, because I love him.
He
so
killed
much.
it. Killed it.
Responses. So good. I love that.
So good. And you too, like I gotta say, like serving as a producer and single on the movie and starring as the lead.
Not like Liza. Did Liza set you up to this?
No. This is just like right off the top. I'm just thinking about like all you've achieved at your age, and it's super inspiring. I was super excited when I heard about you guys being involved, and you in particularly. So thank you for having me.
You're
And
the best.
I really enjoyed my time.
I enjoyed my time as well because it's the least amount of technical difficulties I've had in this entire life. So thank you for having strong Wi-Fi. Best. And I will talk to you soon. And I think Jordan's back, so I'm gonna try to get back in. But wish me
All
luck.
right.
All right.
Okay, guys. Thanks for having me. Go
Bye.
watch Work It. All
watch
right.
Work It.
Bye. Buy good mattress for your lower back. See ya.
Go do the ab workout. Bye. Oh wow. I'm not doing that ad workout, but I do think it was probably helpful for someone else that wants to do it. I think Jordan is back, and I think I wanna give him a chance to finish what he was saying. So I'm trying to get him back in if he is still here. Jordan, if you are still here, please come through. This has been a lot of fun though, surprisingly. Jordan.
What I was saying.
Anyways, you're like you literally right back into it.
My whole phone just said good night. It got hot.
It's okay.
It got hot. It got hot. It said I need to cool off. So
you didn't want to see the 5-minute technical difficulties that I went through anyways. So
oh really?
It's totally fine.
Okay, good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Focus on upper arm. That as a workout. Follow along.
I love Drew. I just want the body. I don't really want all of the things that I have to do to get it, but I just want that.
Shirt off. Was never had his shirt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. He worked really hard, and he's wonderful too. I can't say enough about the cast. I love everybody so much. Yeah, no. So what I was saying was, and I'll wrap it up pretty quickly. It's just like in terms of the messaging, I love that it's about people. Dance is definitely a big part of it, and it's the thing that is so fun to watch and so exciting to see in the film. But I think that it being about people and about plans changing and about goals changing and finding new passions later, like I think that we harp so much on figuring out what we want to do, and that's it, and we're going to do everything that we need to do to get there, and nothing's going to stand in our way, and it's okay for plans to change. It just is. It's absolutely okay for plans to change. If they change, we're supposed to. Like personal. I was supposed to get married a couple of weeks ago, but COVID had other plans. COVID said, "Nah, fam, I'm gonna be here for a minute," and then we moved it to actually what I think is a more beautiful time to be in Hawaii anyway. So it's like it's one of those you have to just kind of relinquish all of your control and allow the thing to happen. And that goes for everything in life. It's okay for plans to change, and you should celebrate finding new goals, and you should celebrate finding new passions, and dig in and give it a shot. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think one of my favorite things is that Quinn doesn't get exactly
right,
but she finds so many other people on the way to find an entire new community of people that she feels accepted into and loved. But you also don't have to be the best at something by doing it.
right.
There's so many people away from this. I'm so excited for your bomb ass number and one of the best pieces of choreography in general. Like I love watching that with the shot and everything. And Quinn are very, very cute. Just the entire and for a lot of lives, so I appreciate you getting on to finish what you were saying.
Well, I'm proud. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of the film, and I'm glad that people are loving it, and hope people continue to watch it.
Me too. And with that, we say watch it.
Yes. Do you want to build a snowman?
No, stop. No. Oh, he left on that. Oh my God. For those who know, they know. Hey guys, I don't want to get off. I'm kind of enjoying this. I'm starting to feel more comfortable with myself, my body. Move my phone. My mic is whack. I love. No, I really need to. I really need to stop reading text messages out loud as I'm on Instagram Live. Thank you guys so much for getting on. I love this movie. I love all the people that are involved in making it. I don't think that I should host another Instagram live very soon. But maybe Liza Koshy will do the next one. I'm just like tagging her in, and giving her something else to do on top of the many things that she does. But if you haven't seen the movie yet, make sure to go watch it. I'm just gonna click into promo mode right now. If you haven't seen the movie yet, make sure to go watch it. We hope you love it as much as we loved making it. And I can't wait to figure out how to edit together my 10 lives that I had to keep restarting. And thank you, Netflix. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to our director. Thank you to the Academy. Thank you so much to Korea for giving me this microphone. And yeah, thanks to everybody that was watching and asked a lot of questions. There's more questions that I didn't answer, but we've got time. I'll do another live soon. I love the word soon. You guys are amazing. Watch Working on Netflix, and I'll talk to you later.